Comes and goes, we know you'll never let us down. We don't do this for the paper. Anyway, guys, welcome back. So, this machine you're seeing here, the shinova, is a palm veterinary monitor, and it does things such as oxygen, ECG, and all that. I don't know the other terms. At least this, I think, is temperature. I don't know whether that's dialysis. Anyway, it doesn't charge, but when I plug it in, it sort of just heats up a lot. But this all began a long time ago, and when I was presented its charging cable, which goes in here, I would just sense it that it was broken. We soldered, but that couldn't help. All we could experience was heat. Now we are taking it apart so that while inside we might be able to pinpoint what the likely problem is, and as such I'll do this. If at first my assumption was because it has a lithium ion battery, that would be an issue of the battery having been left to discharge completely to zero, but then I could be wrong. So anyway, we seem to be inside right there, and as a general rule, what I am going to do is to first disconnect the battery and then measure the voltage across it. Have I unplugged it? Yeah, I've unplugged it. The motor is still in there. That was my worry, plugging out the motor. So having done that, now I'm going to measure the voltage across the battery, and let's get our multimeter right now. And by the way, if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button. I know the introduction tells you that here you will be able to learn repairs both as a hobby and as a business, and we shall teach you the theory and principles of the physics behind this equipment, and that should allow you to be able to fix almost anything, and at that allow you to pass your exams in the light that you are a candidate of sorts. So, or taking on a sort of examination. Now we need to get the voltage across. The black right in there is the negative probe, and then we have the positive right here. And what value do we get? I think nothing. It's flat out. So what I'm going to do is I'm connected a USB to the probes of this multimeter, and then I'm going to plug that to my charger, USB charger, and the multimeter is measuring the voltage across the USB charger, and then I'm going to put these probes at the end of the battery cells such that we get a voltage from it. So now the multimeter is measuring the average of the charger voltage and the voltage that the battery didn't have, and we are going to do this for about 5 minutes and see what voltage the battery will have risen to, and that should help us get to know why this device is not charging. Perhaps it's a reason that the battery is not detected anyway. So you're wondering why you're here, but the whole idea of you being here is we hoped that we would document the repairs we do here at our facility, and then two, get you to understand what processes we go through during repairs. 3, help you be able to reproduce a repair so as to solve your problem. 4, to help you understand how some of these devices operate, and by that be able to fix similar devices. And then 4 or 5, we will introduce you to the functioning of the elements that come together to form these devices. And as such, that would be a really great idea for most of you. So anyway, Today you guys know that we are working on this veterinary monitor. It's a palm monitor, like sort of you hold it in your palm. Basically it's another way of saying portable. I don't think it's, you know, measuring things from the palms of the animal, but I see it has ECG, NIBP, and then SPO2. We saw temp, we saw DIA, we saw HR, we saw RSP, and then SYS. If any of you guys know what those acronyms stand for and you're a veterinary doctor, anyway, today we are just working on one of your equipment that stopped working. And this is to tell you that when you understand the principles of electronics, you should be able to fix anything. Not only electronics, but electricity, electrical, electronics. You know, you get the idea. You should be able to fix absolutely anything. You simply have to know concepts that here and there add up to cause the development